Wow, what a great world we're in right now. What really you may not realize is that you are living through the next major renaissance. And it's going to unfold within the next 3 to 5 years, in which more change will come to the world than at any other time. And it's coming from all directions. But I think I'm working on the most important one. And that is education. Right now, we have software in the field that is teaching kids, 50,000 of them, 10 times faster than they've ever been taught before. We believe that when this completely gets rolled out, we can teach a full 4 academic years of high school in about 6 months, with almost 100% remembrance a year from then. Now stop to think about it. Retention, how much do we remember from our high school senior year? Not much. I couldn't do a differential equation right now if my life depended on it. I was never good at it, but I could do it at one time. So, what does that mean? Does that mean that we run through kids in high school for 6 months? No. But what it does is it opens up the fact that every high school kid could learn how to program a video game, to make a movie, to write well, to do all kinds of things that are currently truncated in the world. If you look at all the world's problems, you'll see that at the root cause, whether it be unemployment, homelessness, what have you, it is a failure of education. And if we can fix that, wonderful things happen. Think of the whole world being totally engaged. What if you could go to school and never have a day of boredom, an hour of boredom, 15 minutes? I mean, study after study shows that kids are totally disengaged within 20 minutes of the start of a classroom. I was there. We've also shown that tremendous amount of ADD, ADHD is because the information's coming too slow. It's boring. Kids want to drink from a fire hose. And by doing that, they're engaged, their ability to learn is massive, it's all solved. And the one thing that's happening today is diffusion and deployment of new technologies is accelerating. It used to be 20 years from something working in a lab till it's deployed into society. 10 years ago, it was 10 years. Right now, it's 5. I think in the next 3 to 5 years, it's going to drop to 3 to 4. For example, Google Car, self-driving automobiles, going to be massive within the next 5 years. It's a massive game changer. Medicine, major game changer. And it's being deployed quickly and fast. Education, for me, has been a passion. You know some of my kids, but I actually have 8 of them. And I did it for very arrogant reasons. I really wanted a lot of my DNA around. And it was one of those things where I was really decided that too many dumb people are reproducing. But that being said, one of the things that we found in our research, and we've been collecting massive data, is the difference between the fastest learners and the slowest learners is less than 1 standard deviation. And that if you remediate some of the kids who are a little slower and bring them up, because what we're really doing is we're seeing the need to backfill. Backfill a difficult childhood, backfill, drug-taking parents, backfill some of the things that they don't know. And so once we get that backfill, The difference is amazingly small. And so all of a sudden, I think that we can change this whole idea. Within 5 years, grades won't make sense. They probably don't already. But think about everyone moving at their own speed, with their own interests and their own velocity through the data sphere. We are going to be massively surprised at what a wonderful world we live in when we're all smart, educated, and growing our IQ.